So Leonard Ellerbe is back, on the Tank bandwagon or whatever, going back and forth on X with people about Tank. He even said that he think Triple G is a first ballot Hall of Fame. I told y'all, these dudes in this game, they talk about these black people in this game, or quote unquote black people. They talk a lot of shit about other black people, but praise white zaddy and praise a bunch of black bullshit. Just next time, pay attention. You know what I'm saying, to how they move. But if it didn't matter how Tank was moving, they wouldn't respond to it. They wouldn't respond to it if it didn't matter how they felt like Tank was moving. I don't really think it would garner a response where you have to defend yourself. If you're comfortable in the moves that you making throughout the sport, what people say shouldn't really bother you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it, man. Like, if you feel like you got to go to bat or go to Twitter or say something, I mean, at the end of the day, if it's the end of Tank, it's the end of Tank. It's always, he would have fought those guys. He will fight those guys. And it's just, people get tired of hearing he will, or he will. Okay, man, just do it. I have people in my comment section like with Jerron Ennis, Jerron Ennis saying, when he do it, y'all gonna it's like, bro, we get tired of it. It's just too many fighters that want to do the right thing or want to fight the best competition, but they don't fight the best competition. That's just my issue with it. If the majority of them did what they supposed to do, it wouldn't matter what the small portion did, but the majority are not doing what they supposed to do. And I just don't understand it. If you happy fighting Jake Paul, hey, fight Jake Paul. Tell your fans to come out and watch Jake Paul. The Jake Paul fight to spend their money. If not, so be it. So be it. But to get on Twitter and feel like you got to retweet or X and you got to debate people, this just let you know, it just give you confirmation that Tank ain't him. That they scared to fight the top guys. They scared to fight the top opposition, and, defend all you want to. I think people tell themselves lies sometimes so much that they start to believe it's the truth. And we know the truth. He don't believe in the skill set. He don't think he can beat those guys. And so be it. That's something that he has to live with. But to go back and forth and, y'all, I mean, it's no different than you playing the dozens or you capping with somebody and y'all joning, whatever you call it, going back and forth and they losing. Or I got more money than you. Or you live in an apartment and my parents live in a house. Or I got Jordan's on and you got Reebok's on. I remember a guy in high school was like, yeah, nigga, you ain't never got no Jordan's on. And woo. Mind you, we're in fucking uniform. And then 2-3 years down, 4 years down the line, he need a ride. Like, ride them Jordans, nigga. Ride them Jordans, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, that's just the way life goes, bro. You feel defensive when you know you're wrong. And Tank's wrong. And now people starting to see through Gervonta Tank Davis. If he said he was willing to fight Lomachenko, yeah, when he threw his back out. And I seen Bruce MFA made a video where he said he don't even believe Shakur Stevenson wanted really to fight Gervonta Davis. I could believe that. Because they in a generation where they program to build it up, had a fight and then get out. But they don't understand, you build it up, you had a fight, then you had a celebrity status, or you start to build towards the celebrity status, just like Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. They built it up. The guy was supposed to be undeniable superstar. It didn't really happen that way. And because of how they really moved it. But, Bud, 2 fights later, he got that status. So you don't want to wait till you 36, 34, 33 years old to build that status up. You want to take those fights now. So if it's a Shakur fight or then it's a Devin fight and then the next fight might be a superstar fight. Therefore, your price point is your price point now. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm a real superstar. But if you wait for one fight Guess what? You had that one fight. You don't really get to enjoy the fruits of your labor for real because you about to retire. You old. But you take them risks when you younger. You know what I'm saying? Now in your prime, every fight is a superstar type of fight. But for Gervonta Davis, you know what I'm saying? You know, he just don't have a heart to be a fighter. And I see that a lot amongst these guys in the sport in general. You watch, you know, football players and basketball, they don't have a heart no more, bro. The heart not in it. How many people we come across who are not even fans of the sports that they participate in? They don't know nothing about. I don't watch, but how many times we seen a trainer say I don't watch boxing? How many times seen a fighter say I don't watch boxing? They don't even watch. They don't even watch. I don't study tape. I don't study film. Jerron Ennis just said, I don't really watch this era of boxing. I did a video on it. He said that. So when you don't watch the product, so you're well aware that the product sucks. You're well aware that the product sucks. But then you telling us we should consume the product, knowing that the product sucked though. Like I said, Leonard Ellerbe is in an abyss, bro. It's over with. He can still have Mayweather as his header, and you know the Mayweather like nigga. Floyd don't fuck with you no more. And that's real. Floyd don't fuck with you no more. So they can get defensive and they can tear down what Crawford doing. They can, they always tearing down what other black fighters doing, whether it's Devin, whether it's Crawford, whether it's Norman. But then they turn around. And they praise a guy like Triple G. They praise Mexican fighters like Canelo. They praise Manny Pacquiao. When it comes to another brother, it's like, oh, what he did, that's, we did more numbers than him, or this wasn't as big as event as they do that shit. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, pay attention. They don't never have nothing flat out nice to say without some type of low blow to another black fighter, another brother. That's a fact. And I say this about the black community. I've been saying this lately about it. They always defending wrong shit, but offended by doing the right thing. Real talk. They always defending the bullshit. But all the people on the straight and narrow doing what they supposed to do, what do they call them? Corny, sellouts. You know what I'm saying? Oreos. Y'all don't notice that shit? Look at Clarissa Shields and Papoose. Even though I'm tired of seeing her ass. I really am tired of, I don't want to hear nothing about, if your relationship was so happy, keep it off the fucking internet. That's how you know a relationship is solid, when it's off the internet. But she seemed to be in a healthy relationship with Papoose. All right. And, people hate on their relationship. That ain't nothing new. Everything in the community is backwards. If you're doing right, you're doing wrong. If you're doing wrong, you're doing right. But most of these fighters don't have a heart no more. They don't have a heart no more, bro, to be in boxing. They never did. They never was fans of the sport. They never enjoyed the sport. They still not fans of the sport. And like I said, for years, Ellerbe was one of them dudes that he was a hoe ass nigga in the sport. He said a lot of hoe ass. He did a lot of hoe ass shit. Justify hoe ass shit. And y'all remember, Mayweather was never going to fight Pacquiao until Showtime forced it. He was completely happy with retiring without fighting Pacquiao until Showtime said, you know what? We losing money on your bullshit ass fights, nigga. Go fight Pacquiao. And he did it. He had no other choice. So Tank is perfectly fine, just like Mayweather. And then they're going to tell y'all, when they retire, why they should be a Hall of... No. No. But they will continue, even in boxing, they're going to continue to prop up and praise whole shit. They are. They're going to continue to hype up and praise whole shit. That's a fact. They're going to continue to hype up and praise whole shit. And the fighters that's out here, the black fighters that's out here doing what they supposed to do, they're going to kick them while they down. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.